Alright, so this is a game that I've been looking forward to playing for a little while. I don't cover a massive ton of indie games on this channel. I usually do bigger releases. I don't have a hotkey for this. Where is it on OBS? Here it is. But this is one that I definitely knew that I needed to play. This is a spiritual successor to a game that I've covered previously on the channel, Rakuen. For anyone that wants background on this game and those behind it, this is a game made by Shigihara, which is the same person that did the music for Plants vs. Zombies, is what she's probably most famous for in the gaming industry. Also did the soundtrack for To the Moon, which is another indie game we've covered on the channel, which I did the main game of. I think there's some side stories that I was thinking about doing for a while, but now it's been like a year later, and it's like, oh, now it's a little bit late if I come to that. Then ended up making Rakuen, and now ended up making Mr. Saitou, which is set in the same universe as Rakuen, apparently, but is like a very different story with a very different lesson behind it. I have, like, as I was mentioning before, I have covered the first game on the channel, but it was very early on in the channel's history was the thing. It was either, I think it was at like the end of my first year of content creation. My quality back then was not great, let's say. I think one of the big issues with that series is I had like a very serious noise gate on my microphone that made it so that whenever I was talking in more whispers, reading out the text, my microphone would just completely cut it out. So that was cool. So there's little sentences that get cut off part way in my initial Rakuen series. So oops. Maybe I'll redo that series one day, like my older Pokemon Mystery Dungeon playthroughs. It's a playthrough that might need some redoing if I ever have the chance to do it. But yeah, I've been looking forward to playing this game. I really liked Rakuen. It's one of my favorite indie games. This is apparently a little bit shorter than Rakuen. Rakuen is apparently supposed to be like a 6 to 10 hour game. It takes me about 7 hours. This game is apparently about 2 to 4, so we should just do it in like one session here just tonight, all the way through, and see what's going on in this. Also, in case anyone wants me to sell this game even more, Toby Fox did a track in it. So, Shigihara did a vocal cover in Deltarune in Toby Fox's game, and now Toby Fox has done a theme in her game. So, you know, that's a that's a pretty fun little crossover there. So, yeah, I don't really know exactly what to expect here. There was a demo that came out for this game a good while back. I didn't play it. I was like, I want to go into the full thing, like, spoiler free, just go into it completely blind. You know, when I covered Rakuen on the channel, I'd played it previously, so I knew what to expect. I want to go into this completely blind, like, find out what the heck happens here. Arrow keys, not the numpad, move up, down, left, right. Yeah, I think that had screwed me up, that it wasn't, or wait. No, when I read not the numpad, my brain told me not WASD, but we might be able to still use WASD. I don't know. Let's find out here. Space or enter, confirm, interact with people, examine objects, escape, cancel menu. Okay, so it's kind of like Rakuen then, of just moving around and chatting with people and experiencing story and really cool music and stuff. Oh, speaking of, at the same time that this came out, I believe that Rakuen along with this game came out on the Switch, interestingly enough. I was thinking about picking it up. I might still. I also wanted to stream this yesterday when it first released, but I couldn't because I was sick as heck. It was a sickness that was really short. I was sick as heck, though. It was the sickest I've been in a long time, but it's also, like, the shortest time that I've been sick in, like, a long time, maybe ever. So it was just, like, a day and a half-ish of being insanely sick, but now I'm pretty A-okay. I did a test stream of a different game yesterday. I played some Assassin's Creed Origins last night, another ongoing series we have around here. To kind of test out and see if my energy was there. And I think it is. But worst case scenario, if I end up getting sick partway through this stream, I am going to have to call it off early. So I'm just going to put that out there in case I end up getting like super duper sick. But hopefully it does not come to that. Who's there? We're using a lot of the same spaces as Rakuen, I see, hey? Who said that? Who's me? Where are you? Come and find me. We're getting off to a spooky start. Can I use WSD? Nope, it's arrow keys. But I guess if you only need to use like arrow keys and spacebar / enter, then whatever. It's the plant! It's hard to see. Oh. It's not the plant. It's the stool. It's not the stool. Wrong. Oh, that was a valid thing to check though. Oh, I'm just gonna take this person's bed. What are they gonna do about it, realistically? Open the cabinet? Sure. Really think I could fit in there? I don't know what you are. I don't know who's speaking to me. How am I supposed to know? I can't even see you. So, I feel like I couldn't do like a great summary of Rakuen, but the basic premise was that you were a kid in a hospital, in this very same hospital, I guess, you know, reusing the same kind of areas and such, and you would essentially find out your fellow patients' backstories and then at the end your own by going to this parallel world kind of through the closet that, whether it was real or whether it was just in your imagination, probably didn't matter too much for the sake of the story. It was just a way to explore these other stories and stuff, and I feel like it was really interestingly done. So I feel like we're gonna be going to parallel world here, which, you know, from the background art for thumbnails I've already collected like this, it's like, yeah, we're gonna be going to some other world and experiencing story that way. That I assume is gonna be happening. I assume that'll stay the same from the last game, but telling a very different story this time. Opening the cabinet. Sometimes they keep extra blankets in there. Why are you in my room? Who is this? Is the closet, right? Or the washroom there. Yes, this is what I gotta use right now. I'm definitely not in there. Well, he could have fooled me. Fill the sink with water? Yes, that is exactly what I want to do. Okay, well, that was great, wasn't it? I don't think I can access that cabinet there. Can I leave? Because I know that that's where the door is because of Rakuen. I don't think I'm supposed to leave my room. I'm not even supposed to be out of bed. I don't think you're supposed to be walking around. I know that. Well, so what did I do to myself? Why am I in the hospital? Did I overwork myself? What's going on here? Nope, not there. Well, what haven't I checked? I heard that. You're in the corner. It wasn't the plant. Come out from there. Oh, well, the lights are on now. My dog's gonna walk in and be like, who the hell are you talking to? Is there some reason you're out of bed and walking around? I am. Please, Mr. Saitou. I'll go back right away. You really don't want to be moving around right now. You're right. I know it's easy to get a little stir-crazy here, but you gotta remember, if you rest and let your body heal, you'll be out here in no time. So no making it worse, okay? Okay, I apologize. No worries, just take it easy. You had quite a fall after all. Oh, so I fell then. Team will be back later today for your follow-up scan. So why don't you get some sleep for now? Also, I'm gonna go into the volume mixer really quickly and adjust the volume just because I don't want it to overtake my own voice's volume. Okay. Take care, Mr. Saitou. Okay, but why was my plant talking to me? Am I gonna go inspect again? Am I going crazy? Nope, there was straight up a kid in my plan. I thought she'd never leave. Why are you in my room? I'm Brandon. I was about to make a joke about him looking like a Pokemon trainer, but Brandon straight up is a Pokemon trainer name, so it's rather fitting, isn't it? Didn't ask your name. Asked why you were in my room. Is Mr. Saitou, speaking about Pokemon, basically like the Larry personality type? Is that what's going on here? Would you like to buy a bracelet? You're trying to sell stuff after hiding my plant? What? No. I love making friendship bracelets, and I've gotten pretty good at it. Look at this pattern. Pretty good, eh? Sure. There's not a whole lot to do here. That used to make me sad. Because I have a lot of goals, you know. For example, I wanted to run my own business selling the crafts that I make. Great. I also want to help people. One day, I realized I could still do those things here. So here I am. I see. What are you in here for? Murder? No, But yeah, hello, Mythic. How are things going today? Twitch now shows the chat history when you join a stream. Your test text has been exposed. Oh yeah, because I was testing out this layout. I forgot, like, it was just before I started this that I forgot that just like Rakuen, this would probably be a 4x3 game, not a full screen game. So I was like, oh, I need to make a new layout. So I really quickly slapped it together and made sure that the chat showed up properly. But what this really is one of my GameCube layouts. Specifically, what this is if I turn this back on again, it's my old Metroid Prime layout is what I used. So you know, reduce, reuse, and recycle and all that. So in case anyone wonders what happened to the old Metroid Prime layout around here, since I'm not exactly going to be using that anytime soon, well, that's what happened to it. I'm repurposing it, is the case. So hey, you know, you gotta reuse what you what you can, where you can, and stuff. So that's what I did. So we're actually playing some Metroid Prime right now. So I've got your car back earlier today. Nice. Bought 8 Pokemon booster packs. Got 4 ultra rare cards. So some nice pulls, being valued more than the booster packs you bought. So some good RNG then. Well, real life RNG in that case. What are you in here for? That's awesome to hear. Welcome on into the shenanigans here. I fell down. Oh. Does it hurt a lot? It did at first, but now it's not so bad. I'm honestly debating about just giving him like the tone that I have for Larry in my Scarlet and Violet playthrough. Like that's the impression that I'm getting from him thus far. I got pretty good medicine here. Where'd you go? I'm down here. What are you doing down there? Not going under the bed, are you? I'm drawing. Drawing. Yeah. Wanna see? No. I'm drawing llama worms. See? Wait. Oops, wrong side. Imagine this is like a secret code for I'm trapped in a video game, please help, or something like that. That's my math homework. Here's the llama worm. Llama worm. Is that his name? No, that's his species. His name is... What's your name? Me? Mr. Saitou. Well, just wacky now. It used to bite like a foot off the floor, but now it bites like an inch from the floor. I have 1 new item in my inventory on Steam. Well, at least it works there. My day's pretty alrighty. I'm no longer sick feeling. Hopefully it stays that way throughout the stream. I'm glad that I finally get to play the spiritual successor to one of my favorite indie games I've ever played. His name is... Mr. Saitou, then? Mr. Saitou! What? That's interesting. We only just started here. All we know is he works really hard and he found himself in the hospital because he fell. Now what are you doing? I'm drawing. Of course. Mr. Saitou is a salaryman, and he has lots of stripes. Okay, done. Are all named Saitou? Yeah, it's a common name. How do they tell each other apart? Well, I just know. But some of them have nicknames. Nicknames? Yeah. Wide Toe? Like this Saitou is a little wider, so his nickname is Wide Toe. Everyone loves Wide Toe. He's so calm. When everyone's doing business and getting stressed, he calms them down. I like Wide Toe. Yeah, he's the best. Okay, Mr. Saitou, I gotta go now. These bracelets won't sell themselves. Okay, Anna. Hope you feel better soon. Okay, bye. See ya. Okay, well. But yeah, good that it seems to be feeling good then. In that case, maybe it's even better in that case. Wow, so definitely a very productive day in that case is what it sounds like. Q3 reports show a steady decline in product efficacy. This is, as you know, unacceptable! Also, I'm sorry that's really hard for me to stay on top of reading things when it's like a text-based game. I want you all to ask yourselves, do we have a subscriber-defined game plan for monitoring emerging technologies? Do we have a proactive strategy for managing finance-driven infomediaries? Are we optimized for the cloud? On that note, I'll turn things over to Saitou for his very important presentation. Saitou? Another day at work. Saitou! Well, Bosto. Saitou. I need pictures of Spider-Man. Saitou, what are you doing? can't be underground right now. You have a presentation to give. Yes, sir, Everyone, pay attention! Yes, sir, Synergy! I'm sorry, sir, I seem to have forgotten my notes for the presentation at home. I see. In that case, I'll give you one more day to prepare. Thank you, sir. I will not let you down. We're all just long Digletts. That's wide toe. Saitou. Yes, sir. I would like you to help me with something. Do you see that stack of papers in front of Saitou? Hi. Yes. Those are metrics. They are numbers that are important. Very important. We can't make any decisions without them ever, not even obvious ones. Let me ask you two something. Are trains cool? Yes. Yes. Wrong answer, because you need to consult the metric. No. The answer is we don't know. We don't know anything unless the metrics tell us so. Don't assume anything without numbers. That's why I need you to bring me 7 metrics. Let me ask you something. Is Saitou a good name? I like the name Saitou. Wrong answer! We can't know something like this without metrics. Okay, this next question is for both of you. Oh my gosh, don't ask me. Are metrics good? If I say yes, he's gonna say wrong answer, but if I say no... I mean, I've just never known anyone who loves metrics this much. Time's up. You failed. I didn't get a chance to bring me 7 metrics. Okay then, it's settled. Find me 7 metrics from around the floor. Then bring them back to me at my desk. Your desk? My desk, right outside this conference room. You know this. Did you have too much mud last night? Thought you could handle it. I'll go collect those now. Have a long day. You as well, sir. Well, yeah, maybe it's another regional variant of Diglett. So is this what I'm playing as? Here, we collected metrics. Do creative whiteboarding here, Bosto. Okay. Oh my gosh. These are my presentation notes, but it's just pictures of donuts. How tired must I have been when putting these slides together? Better delete it before anyone sees. Well, yeah, I guess this is what we're playing as here. I can kind of go into the trash can. An indoor plant that acts first and asks questions later. Okay. Well, trains, are they cool? Written by Saitou. Okay, can interact with all the plants. A plant that has problems, but he's working on them. You'll see. Well, a spicy indoor plant. Okay. An indoor plant that has really strong opinions. Great. I'd like to talk to the plant that has really strong opinions, considering I make video essays and stuff. A confident indoor plant. Okay, a healthy indoor plant. Can I help you? Tell me about Saitou Core. Saitou Core makes buttons that are used to control the tunnels in the underground. Tunnels are the very backbone of our society. It's how we Saitous and the other cave creatures get around. Okay, say business things. The returns on investment factor can be summed up in one word. 24/7, 365. Okay. Saitou Core makes buttons. Okay. Well, can I has this? Thanks, I got metrics. Hey man! What's up, Saitou man? You're crazy! Standing up in front of everyone, then saying nothing, then going underground? That takes real inner length. Don't remind me. Don't worry man, it'll be alright. Boss gave you an extension. Your presentation's really cool. Everyone's gonna love it! Anyways, have a long day, Saitou man. You too. What a chill guy. It's overwhelming. You're smart and your ideas are great, but you stand out too much. Wow, okay. What's this way? There's more metrics and stuff. Yoink. You collected metrics. I have to make 50 copies of this bar graph and then staple them all together. That's a decent bit of stapling together. Someone ate all the paper in this one. Okay. You collected metrics. Oh no, not him. Irritato. Hi guys! When you look at the time. Now I finished stapling all these bar graphs together, I gotta run. I too have to bar graphs. I love the sound of my own voice. And no one else's. Okay. You leave. Ew. Okay. Can I interact with the book? Nope. I cannot. This copy machine doesn't have any paper in it. Maybe I've been playing like a little bit too much retro Metal Gear and I see that and I immediately, my brain tells me key card. Is the first thing that it tells me that that's really important. Driven indoor plant. Oh, what's this one over here? This one is an indoor plant that's won a lot of chess tournaments. Ah, yes. I'm sure my plants have done have accomplished very similar accomplishments, as a matter of fact. An indecisive indoor plant. Is that so? Hi. Robto. I'm being punished. I've been temporarily demoted to making sure Subparto presses this button. What? Why? What did you do? Oh. Spent all night formatting this spreadsheet, only to have some dumpus come along and merge all 2,000 cells into a single cell. I got so mad, I uninstalled all his programs and threw his computer in the river. And now I've been labeled inflexible. Oh, well, yeah, I would totally watch a chess tournament like that. There was an invention that someone made a little while back, a pot for a flower that, or just a plant in general, where when it detects you going by, it'll send a message based on its water level. So if its water level is low, it'll tell you to water it, and then you water it, and it's like, that's great, thank you. So just get stuff like that, but playing chess tournaments. Subparto, I've been assigned to this button. I have to push this button 50 times today. As you can see, it takes a lot of effort to press that button. Wait. Hey, thanks, but I can handle it. Excuse me. I was assigned this job because I have the specific skills required to press this button. You're doing it all wrong. If they wanted you to be the button presser, they would have made you the button presser. But they didn't. What do you want, a cookie? Yeah, maybe. Have you heard of the story where a guy taught mice to play Doom? Imagine a Doom speedrun race featuring mice? I have not heard about that, but I have heard about the fish that committed credit card fraud while playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Okay, well, is there nothing else there, I guess? I've pushed the button a whole lot of times. I don't like you, Saitou. Oh. Okay. You collected metrics. Wow. Oh my gosh, what are you doing walking around? You're gonna get us in trouble. What's up? Oh, time to talk. I'm several days behind as it is. My numbers! Okay, well, Doom Tournament, a mouse versus credit card fraud fish. I'd pay to see that. We have a Saitou Corp. It's safe. Good retirement plan. You belong to them and we'll work constantly. We have to, after all. Saitous make the world go round. So about today's meeting. Sometimes I just don't understand you. You worked your whole life to get here. You graduated from Saitou University. Why do you keep pulling stunts like this? You have the potential to be promoted. But if you keep going down this path, you're gonna end up like Subparto over there. And you just give him menial tasks to keep him busy, but he'll never be promoted. Do you want to end up like that? No, when you put it like that. Burb. My gosh, what is that doing there? I don't know. Stay away, stay away. Well, speaking about staying away, a complete opposite is about to happen here. I need to go get the Doogie since she is apparently ready to come on downstairs. So I'll be back in like 25 seconds. Make my grand return. I know my long absence was certainly felt across the land. And all that. What? Pull my keyboard close. It feels weird pulling my keyboard close to keep playing. Usually I have a controller to pick back up for most of the games that I play around here, you know? But I need the metrics here. Collected metrics. Did you bring me your dinosaur? You. Yeah, that dinosaur's gotta be one of her favorite toys. Hello, Chaos. I'm doing pretty alrighty. Feeling mostly recovered here. Very slightly still under the weather, but mostly pretty okay. Yes. What if I go for your toy? Oh. Ha, go get it. So, the burb? Oh, why is it here? Any metrics over this way? Doesn't look like. Saitou man! You got here just in time for cake. Ah, fantastic. Cake smells like bananas. This cake looks the most delicious. I don't know, I'd probably have the banana one. That sounds interesting. But it doesn't seem like there's any metrics in here. Saitou's not around here, is he? I don't think so. Good, I really need this break. Saitou wants you to listen to him, but he doesn't care about listening to you. That hurts. Saitou's have feelings too. Oh, now you're gonna stare at where I keep the treats? On the shelf there? That's what you want? You just had a bedtime treat of a dentist stick. Right before you came down here, right before I carried you down. As a matter of fact, silly doggy. Fine, I'll give you one here. Here you go. Yeah, I know you like those. Didn't get enough sleep last night. That's so. Well. Wait, are these rooms that I could get metrics in? Probably shouldn't ride the elevator. Oh, they're elevators. Okay. Also, would I cause any floor damage by, I guess that doesn't matter all that much. You collected metrics! What is my brain telling me that this is from? So you know something like this just grows out of the ground? Like the pixel sprite looks akin to something that I feel like I've probably seen in another game. I might be losing my mind. I might be going a little smidge crazy though. A mush light. Seems like an interesting light. Do you have a panda hat? Saitou, I just finished writing a program that will help us locate more Dumpus rocks. I'm gonna call it Huge Dumpus! Okay, an indoor plant that wonders if this is all life has to offer. A demanding indoor plant. Knows what it wants. That's so. Oh, there's more buttons that can be pressed in here. Stuff. Hi. You know that a Saitou left Saitou Core to start his own business? He said he wanted to open a mini Mori cafe. Wonder how he's doing. Can't stand mini Mori. Hey, come to think of it, didn't you say that your apartment had a mini Mori infestation? Yes. Well, it's a giant Dumpus rock. These are so weird. There's a Dawnstone. Such a nice color. Hey, you. Hey, silly doggy there. But yeah, that's, maybe if you, are done with pressing the button, maybe that's the next thing that you do is you start identifying footprints. Did I, check these plants and stuff? Maybe I can't. An extroverted indoor plant. Oh, hi, I'm so glad you came by. An introspective indoor plant. I went into here, right? Yeah, I went into there. I mean, how many things do I have right now? Oh, I have 7. All right. Wait, should I save? Yeah, I should probably saving from time to time just to be safe. So, hi Jesse. You ready to relax now? You? I have the 7 metrics to bring to the boss. Can I help you? I have your metrics. Good. Very good. Jesse? She's just, you know, right here. Right now. Hey, sweet doggy. How are you feeling? What is it? Trains are cool. Okay, I have one more task for you. I've just emailed you a special code that you'll need to bring to the engineering lab across the lobby. Please check your computer and then bring them the code. I mean, which one's my computer? Maybe one of these open ones here? Or something? Saitou pipes? Haven't seen this game in decades. Well, maybe it's this one? This is my computer. Welcome to Saitou Mail. You have 3 messages. 32-step verification. We're now requiring everyone to use 32-step verification. Don't forget, Onto. Whoops, I got mixed up with a emulated Fire Emblem playthrough I've done around here where I press like right on the arrow keys for A. This is my computer. Read donuts. You're so right, donuts are delicious. Let's always lets you eat them all the time, Wide Toe. Or let's always eat them all the time. I was reading that as like let's always lets us. Something weird. Secret code. Bring this to the engineering lab. 54170U. 54170U. Can I just check it wherever? Nope. 54170U. Maybe I don't need to memorize it though. The lab. Where's the lab? I'm confused about where that would be. Oh, and that's handy there. I appreciate you putting that in chat. Now I can just look in chat. That's handy in that case. Just in case I forget. Was it that place with the rock? Maybe? Well, hello, Murrayville. Hope things are going well today. All I have to do now is bring this code to the engineering lab up ahead and... Is that who I think it is? It's Saitou! Why are you going underground, Saitou? So... This is the theme that was composed by Toby Fox in this game. So, yeah, a little fun fact there. Have you heard the latest wizardry, the rallying news? No, I haven't. Well, you're missing out. They added an entirely new crystal. Amethyst! How are they gonna balance that? It's so broken. I mean, think about it. They have a ruby card that lets you draw more cards. Ruby doesn't draw cards! So I was thinking about how the broken crystal sphere is a lot like the best manga ever written. Tetsuo Wonderheart. It changed my life. I have to go. But you know what makes me really mad? The fact that the Tetsuo Wonderheart anime is just trash compared to the manga. Trash! How do I get out of this? Sorry, I just don't care. I'll explain. So you see, the ratio of chapters to episodes, it's just outrageous if you compare it to other manga and anime. Don't worry, you can escape. Just try Gerard Bosto's special code. Say the number over and over again in your mind. As long as he doesn't start saying a bunch of numbers, you'll be fine. 04950, oh my goodness, it's 52 divided by 105. Boko no Hamster Castle has 52 episodes. Manga has 105 chapters. Just under 50%. The code, 541 0.45714. What even is this? It's 320 divided by 700. Vegetable Magic Marcus is 320 episodes. The manga has 700 chapters. Also close to, whoops, I pressed that a little bit early. If I look on the stream manager, it's close to 50%, I think that was. If you compare that to Tetsuo Wonder Heart. I really have to go. According to these calculations, Tetsuo Wonder Heart's anime should only have around half as many episodes as the manga has chapters. But it doesn't! There are 650, by my calculation, it'll be 390, 650. At a rate of 1 episode per week, that's 260 weeks. That means we need to watch for 5 more years just to finish Tetsuo's Dragoon Reckoning arc. But I don't know what to say. I really like desserts where you can eat the bowl. Like where the bowl is made of chocolate. Tetsuo likes chocolate. You know what else I like? Dancing! Did you know that llama worms excel at dancing because of our exceptional flexibility? Okay, I have to go back to work. Later, Saitou. Have a long day! Yeah, you too. Well, okay. Well, now I understand the context of Toby Fox's theme in this game. Wow. Saitou, you bring us a special code from Bosto? I did. It's 54170U. Great, now we can continue with the project. Well, what's up, Saitou man? Hello. So, Saitou man, coming with us to Saito Izakaya for a round of mud? I need sleep. Bosto insists. Don't worry, buddy. I'll make sure you get home alright. There will be gossip. I guess I never really have a choice when it comes to this. Come on, it'll be fun! We'll order all the best snacks. Okay. Oh yeah, let's go. Whoa.